Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and we are going to make the cutest little snowman card today. It's going to be quick, it's going to be easy. Let me just show you. I'm going to be focusing on this snowman season. It's a photopolymer stamp set, and so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use this cute little guy here who is playing with, well, it looks like he is just having fun in the snow. So I'm just going to check to make sure. He's just playing with little snowflakes and whatnot. And I want to make sure I have the right size block. And this is the D block, so we are good. I'm going to find him and take him out here. And you can just throw him on there because we're going to be able to see right through it. You don't have to worry about getting it perfect. I'm also grabbing this Let It Snow here, and I'm going to get another block out. This one I'm just going to throw it on the H block. It's a little big, but that's okay. And then I think we'll decorate the envelope as well, and so I want to put some of those little snowflakes, and we'll get that out. And let me find just another little block here. And what size is this? This is the C size block. All right, so we're going to use the photopolymer stamp set. I'm also going to be using some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, some Real Red ink as well. And then I've got just a little bit of color here. We're going to use the Pumpkin Pie Stampin' Right marker for his nose. I've got the Coastal Cabana in the light and the dark. That's going to do some snow. And then I've got this guy here, which is a gray granite, to do those little rocks and whatnot. All right, let's get stamping. First things first, we're going to use Whisper White. We're going to cut it right in half. This is the thick because it's going to be our card base. So when you cut it right in half, you're measuring at 8.5 by 5.5. And then it is scored right in half. So we are now going to come up with a base that is 5.5 by 4.25. So that is our base. We've got that. We'll set that aside. We also have some Real Red cardstock, and that is cut at 4 5/8 by 3 3/8. We've got Coastal Cabana here, which is cut at 4.5 by 3 1/4, and that's going to fit nicely in here. So I'm just going to take my snail adhesive and put that on right while I have it. It's so funny because sometimes I'll just assume, okay, this is the side that it needs to go on, and I'll flip it over. Even though it's the exact same size, I'll flip it over and tape the other side. But there we go. We've got that part taken care of. Then let's cut our snow, or put our snowman. And this is on die cut from the scallop square. And this is on white cardstock. It's just the regular white cardstock. This side is a size is a 2.5 by 2.5. And that little guy fits in there perfectly. So we're going to put some Memento ink, and the reason I'm going to do that is just to give the Memento ink a little bit of time to dry before we color it. And there we go. Looks like we've got enough ink on there. I just want to double check to make sure. Okay, there we go. We're going to just put him right on here. How cute is he? Alrighty, I'm going to quickly clean this off while I have it out. And we're just going to use that little chamois there, and it cleans it right up. And it's good to go and be put away. And I'm going to set that off to the side. We now have a piece of designer series paper, and this is cut at 2 inches by 4 inches. And then I also wanted to tell you about our designer series paper. We've got a whole new bunch of designer series paper in the holiday catalog, and you guys have asked me about it. And so I do have where you can order a 6x6 of every single designer series paper from the holiday catalog. So I will put the link down below. That's going to save you some money. I think the price point is somewhere between $20 and $22. I'm not sure. Oh, I can't remember the price, but I'll put the link down below so you can see it. This is only orderable through me, and I'll put that link. I have 4 of them, so if you wanted to grab those, let me know. Or actually, just go ahead and buy them. There will only be 4 available. And this one is in there. So that was my little commercial there. But the paper is just so cute. Look at that. But we're going to be using this one here. And all you're going to do is take and cut up the side right in the middle. Not the side, cut up the middle. And just like you would, I could see a little bit better on this side. Just go from the corner to the middle there. And then the same on this side from the corner to the middle there. And then you're going to have a nice little flag there. Alrighty, what else could we do while we're waiting for this? Make sure it's good and dry. Let's go ahead and get out some Coastal Cabana and put a few little snowflakes on our envelope. And then we'll just go off the page a little bit, and we are good. That's all you need. So we've got our little envelope decorated. It is the Whisper White envelope. That will go perfectly. And then let's go ahead and take our real red. We're going to add this Let It Snow on here. We're going to put it right on here, give that time to dry as well. Alrighty. I'm just thinking where this is going to go. So we've got room right here. We'll just set it right there. I'm just going to hold it for a second, let that ink really set in there. And there we go. All right. Clean this little guy up real quick. If you do it real quick, then you're all done. You know it's done. You're not going to get inky fingers everywhere. So, and the last thing we've got to do is put this all together and color our little snowman. Let's go ahead and we're going to color his nose, of course. And I'm going to use, again, the pumpkin pie for his nose. And that is because I don't have the Stampin' Blends. If I did, I would use that. But you really don't need to shadow his nose or anything like that, so we're okay. And then we're going to get out our gray granite. We're just going to give those little rocks some color here. And then I'm also going to just color this in a little bit just to give it a little bit of dimension. And the same with the rocks. And I'm going to get the darker. Just give it a little bit again. And just having that double color is just so cool. And I'm going to give his little bits of coal, not, oh, Well, let's do the mouth as well. And then for the snow, we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of that Coastal Cabana there. Just adding a little bit of color around the snowflakes. And then while you have out that gray granite, if you want to give him and his body a little bit of color as well, you can do that. That's all on you, whatever you'd like to do with coloring in your little snowman there. And then I think what I'm going to do actually, just take a very, very light blush here and give him some cute little pink cheeks. So there we go. That guy is done. Now let's put it all together. We're going to take our card base and we're going to just use some of our snail adhesive and put that right on there. We're going to take this piece as well of the designer series paper. We'll put that right in here. And then I'm going to take this little guy and we're going to get out some of our Stampin' Dimensionals and put a few Stampin' Dimensionals on here. Now, somebody told me that you could take these off like this. Look how easy that was. Another take your pick tool greatness there. I'm just going to stick this guy right in the middle. And there we go. We've got our card and our envelope. So I will put all of the details down below. So if you wanted to purchase anything, you could just go to my site, which is jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net. And then, of course, don't forget the host code here. I have not forgotten to put the link down below for the designer series paper for the holiday edition. If you'd like to take part in that share, we just need 4 people to do so. And that's it. I put my card in backwards as always. But there you go. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you are going to be doing for your holiday cards this Christmas. All right, beauties, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more, because I have a few more cards that we're going to do with this set at least. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah.